Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new, you are welcome. We're going to take that grass cutting and that trimming, guys, as a sign. Maybe you need to cut someone out your life, right? Maybe. Maybe you need to trim them just a little bit. Maybe, right? Maybe. We're doing relationship therapy 101 again. We're going to crack this shell. We're going to crack it open. I'm gonna see what's going on, because the last one I just did, they just seem kind of nasty, right? So first we're gonna crack it open, and then I'm gonna give you a wisdom oracle, and then we'll go from there. Holy Spirit, what's going on? Relationship therapy 101. 101. Acceptance. Very basic part of love. Unconditional acceptance of another person. So someone is accepting someone else. Unconditional acceptance of another person. You love them for who they are. They love you for who you are. You know, stuff like that. And somebody's feeling remorse, guys. They're taking full ownership of their past choices for whatever they did. They do feel remorse for it. They're feeling bad. And then there's anger. Healing emotions without shame can turn into rage. So this person, they're taking full responsibility of their choices, and they're learning to accept you or accept another person, but they don't have any shame about what they did. They have no shame about what they did or how they did it, right? There's no shame in their game. So because they have no shame, it could be turning into anger. They could be pissed about certain things, but they're going to accept what's going on, but they're still kind of angry about it. Guys, let me give you a wisdom oracle before we dig any further. Holy Spirit. We have Yang. This is masculine energy, if I'm not mistaken. We have Yang, which is number 1. This is the masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, taking action. So they're trying to take action. Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny right now. So for relationships, circumstances are supporting actions on your part. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that you will quickly know where you stand in matters of the heart. There is movement towards your highest good, so go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air, and now is the time to dance to the tune of love and then take the lead. Just be mindful of the tendency toward impulsive action, overconfidence, and aggressive behavior. Think before you act, lest you find yourself in a situation that will lead you to uncomfortable consequences. Be sure you really want what you're chasing after, because you might be sorry when you get it. The appearance of this card isn't cause for fear, for life is all about learning lessons. Practice temperance, diplomacy, and thoughtful consideration before making a move. Okay, so this is a masculine energy that's trying to come back. And the reason why they need to hesitate and take their time before they make a move is because this person is still harboring anger. They're still mad. Even though they're accepting what happened and they're taking ownership of their past choices, or what happened here, or what made you angry, or what made you do what you do. But see, whatever you did, they're going to accept it, but they're still pissed about it. They're still angry. So this person wants you back, and I just saw 444. They want you back, but their energy isn't quite ready yet. Their energy is still of anger. So although they are forgiving you and accepting what happened, and even having remorse for their own things, they're still pissed about it. So this person really needs to think twice about, is this what you really want? Because if this is what you really want, you can't come back in anger, because it's not going to work. And that's why the wisdom oracle is telling them, tread lightly. Is this what you really want? Because they're going to have to let go of that anger. You can't come back mad. You got to come back to fix it. I mean, if you're going to be pissy, keep your ass over there, right? Don't come back pissy. No, the hell? That's like children. Are you okay? Yeah. But they still got that look on their face. Anything else? So this is definitely masculine energy. It could be a woman, doesn't matter. But they're still angry, right? Mending. We have mending. Number 52. Looks like they're trying to come in, mend the fences, mend whatever, make it work, make it happen. Mending is number 52. And this is the last card in this deck, mending. This is forgiveness, making amends, and healing after arguments. Each time we hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal: the pain, the memories, the echoes of resentments, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. See, they're still holding on. They're still mad. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. So they have to let it go. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others and set yourself free. If this is a relationship, you've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you are to move forward. Separate or together, you and the other person are still experiencing the effects of a hurt that is impacting everything you do. Even if you're not aware of it, the energy needs to clear. What you must do to bridge this gap. Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and an honest redress. Your protection message is: heartbreak is a strange healing of souls. Our grief strips away our mask and loosens our tight hold on our separateness, where we view ourselves as I and the word as it. Loss allows us to see ourselves as a part of a larger scheme, opening us up to sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others in the moment when we can't hold ourselves together, and it leads us to become one with the greater whole again. Pain and suffering is a part of life, and none of us will be immune to it. Can you view this loss, this pain, this dissonance as a way back to source? Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. You will never be left behind. You are loved, now more than ever, by Spirit, who does not want you to feel alone. One day you will look back and know this truth. Alright, guys. So somebody wants back, but they're having a hard time forgiving. And Spirit is saying now is not the time to hold on to that. Like you need to forgive in order to move on. Whether you move on with this person or you move on separately, you still have to forgive what happened. And they do want to forgive, and they do have remorse for the part they played. They're accepting you for the part you played, but they're still angry about it. So it's like they're not over it. They're still pissy. They're still mad. And Spirit's like, look, calm down, child, right? Calm down. Because if not, this anger could eat you alive. This anger could mess up new relationships. If it's not this one, carrying that anger can make you, you have to release it in order to move on. Holy Spirit, what's happening here? Are my cards up right? Okay, hold up. What's going on? Yeah, they're up in their head. This person is up in their head. I think they could be blaming themselves for some things. Maybe they had a lot of options out there. Maybe they were overindulging with a lot of people. So they are taking ownership of what they did, but they can't seem to accept what you did. And they're still angry about it. This person loves you. That's why they're so pissy. Because they do love you. They want to give you this new love offer, but anger is stopping them. And they need to fix this. If not, y'all going to be back at square one, right? They're definitely in hermit, guys. They're rethinking everything. And they have remorse about this ending. They have remorse about walking away. But they're up in their head. They can't seem to shake this anger. Even though they want to offer you this new love, they're like, should I offer it? Should I not? Am I still mad? They have issues here. I think they feel that you weren't reliable in some part of the situation and they didn't offer you love. So it was two things. Maybe you couldn't depend on them because they didn't offer you love, so you didn't give all of you. You know what I mean? And this person, they're just kind of over it. They don't know if they want to fight for this love or not. They're just kind of over it. Yeah, they're not putting in any work right now. They feel like this is a lost opportunity. Holy Spirit. They do want to come back and tell you some truth. They definitely want to talk to you. They would love for things to work. Three of Pentacles. They would love for things to work out. They see you as the Queen of Wands. Very smart, very creative, very focused, very detailed, very, like you're just doing you. Five of Swords. There was betrayal here. They want to come back and tell you they betrayed you, but they're still holding themselves back. Yet they still want this new beginning with you. This person loves you. Ace of Cups. They're fighting with themselves. They don't know if they want to come back and forgive you, but they definitely love you, but they're still pissed at what happened. They're also pissed at themselves about the part that they played in this. They're just pissed. Holy Spirit, clarify this Eight of Swords. They definitely have some fear. Yeah, Three of Cups in reverse. Overindulgence. And they're just trying to make a decision. They're trying to accept what went on here, but they can't seem to wrap their head around it. And this is a yang energy. Remember I told you men have a hard time forgiving, especially if you cheat on them. Remember I said that? Well, that's masculine energy. And they have remorse for what they did, and they know they did. They probably pushed you out, and then maybe you cheated or something. And they can't seem to let it go. Even though they want to mend this fence with you, they can't seem to let it go. I told you, I said men don't forgive like women do. Women will forgive a man 10 times, 15 times, because you're training that dog to cheat, come back, cheat, come back. Every time he cheat, you give him a bone. Every time he disappears, walks away, stop talking to you, stop texting you out of the clear blue sky, they can text you 6 months later and you invite them over to dinner because they know they got us like that. Well, not me. Not me. I think like a man. That's how my brothers taught me to think. They said think like a man, because when you think, it's nice to think like a woman, and I do sometimes, but when it comes down to the get down, think like a man. You have to. Steve Harvey wrote it down. You do. Sometimes you have to think like a man, but you got to know when to turn it on and off, because when it comes to these relationship things, and who cheated and this, that, and forgiveness and this and that, don't be thinking like a woman. Think like a man. Because this right here is pure example of they want to forgive you, but they can't. They have remorse for what they did, right? But whatever you did, shame on you. They can't seem to get past it. That's the problem. They can't seem to get past what you did, but God only knows what they did, right? They probably did 100 things, and you probably forgiven them for 101 of those things. But you go and you do one little thing. How dare you? They can't get past it. They can't get past it. Holy Spirit. They do want you back though, guys. 10 swords in reverse. Their heart is just broken. I told you, you did something to this person. And they can't seem to get past it. But they want you, but they're just having a hard time. Their heart is still broken. This person needs to heal. They may end up swimming away to calmer waters because they can't get past it, and then just end it with this death card here. they may just swim away. Because if they can't get past it to the point where they can forgive you, they may as well keep going. Because if not, y'all are still going to be in the same place, having the same argument, the same fight repeatedly, over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. But I don't know how much time you have in this lifetime, but 2023 is almost over. And I'll just leave it at that. They're having a hard time forgiving you guys. Whatever. Do not chase the shadow of a man. Period. Do not chase this man's shadow. He either wants to forgive you or he doesn't, right? But you're not going to be sitting there all hopeful and crap. Thinking, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. And then one week he's nice, next week he's nasty. No, that's the making of a narcissist, right? No, you either like me or you don't. We either fix it or we won't. But you're not going to sit in that space being all hopeful and crap. No. While he's sitting there trying to figure himself out, move the hell on. Do you go out, date, let your friend introduce you to their friend's friend. Let somebody, what? No. They need to heal that anger before they come back. Or y'all going to be back into that same argument that y'all been arguing for the past 6 to 8, 10, 11, 12 months. The same thing. You're still going to be apologizing for the same thing, saying it 101 ways. No. Do not fix your lips to apologize again. You said it enough. They either forgive you or they don't. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. We don't kiss no ass over here. Y'all know that. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.